Now, a financial analyst with AfriInvest says no bank in Nigeria is undercapitalized as reported by the Dubai-based international investment firm. Abimbola Omotunde, a researcher with AfriInvest, an investment bank based in Lagos, says the current economic recession in the country may have affected the finances of some banks. This does not mean that the banking industry is going under. He says the central bank, though, needs to make available forex for the benefit of banks in the country.
It may seem a bit exaggerated to say Nigerian banks are going under. Definitely, there are lots of challenges in the industry, most notably rising non-performing loans because the economy is quite challenged now. We are seeing scarcity of foreign currency, and we are also seeing recession in the economy. So that has led to a pile-up of non-performing loans in the industry to the tune of more than 10% of total industry loans. And at AfriInvest, we expect that by the end of the year, we may see non-performing loans rising to as high as 12.1%. Now, that's a problem. The second problem is linked to the exchange rate management of the Central Bank of Nigeria. We've been seeing lots of pressure on the domestic currency. Meanwhile, Nigerian banking industry, the sector players have lots of foreign currency denominated loans. So when you see depreciation in the currency, you're going to see a nominal expansion in their risk assets, for which they have to provide more capital, in order to meet up with the minimum regulatory capital adequacy ratio. So that's where the second pressure is coming from. From our own observation, the industry has up to 37%, of foreign currency denominated loans, of the total industry loans in the industry. So when you start seeing the revaluation effects of these foreign currency loans, you find out that the banks now need much more capital in order to meet up with the minimum regulatory capital adequacy ratio. So that is where the pressure is really coming from in the industry. But we think that most of the banks in the industry are very, maybe not so much capitalized, but at least they are meeting up with the minimum capital adequacy ratio, although we suspect that a couple of them in the tier 2 space, maybe 2 or 3, we probably need to raise more capital in order to ensure that they continue to meet up with the regulatory minimum. But it's not yet a crisis, I think. The CBN has been very proactive in trying to ensure that they give the banks some allowance in order to be able to raise capital to shore up their capital base. But by and large, we think that the solution would be for the policymakers, both the fiscal and monetary, to try and harmonize their policies and resolve this FX dilemma to ensure that the industry does not probably reach the stage of a crisis.